Hey, what's going on, guys? So check this out. We've got 4 new realm bosses. We've got the King Tonberry. We've got, at least for my realm, we've got these. We've got the Raging Kujata, something like that. I probably mispronounced that, but that's okay. You guys know what I'm talking about. We've got the Karlabos, and we've got one in this corner, the Midgardsormr. And along with these monsters, so if you attack each of these different ones, they drop different blueprints, different research tomes. They all drop gold and platinum. And then they also have other drops. So they'll drop, depending on which boss you hit, they'll drop different monster hatching stones and monster eggs. So we can check out some of these. I hit mostly the King Tonberry, and I'll show you guys why I did that here in a second. But I'll just show you this for an example so you can see what I've been getting. I've been hitting primarily the King Tonberry because I need more elite research tomes. For T8, it costs over at least over 1.3 million elite research tomes to get all your T8 done. I'd probably closer to 1.5, maybe even above that. Yeah, it's pretty intense. So I've been hitting this guy just trying to get a few more research tomes. But you can see it's dropping all kinds of Tonberry eggs and Tonberry hatching stones, King Tonberry. So we have a new monster. So for each of the realm bosses, there's a new monster. It's the King Tonberry, the King Midgardsormr, the King Karlabos, and the King other one. So we'll look at those monsters here in a second because they are changing the monster game up. They're pretty awesome. Also a crazy amount of monster food. Like, I would say it's worth hitting these monsters even if you only get this much monster food. Because, I mean, look at this. We're talking hundreds of millions. Probably over a billion. Oh, yeah, probably over a billion monster food. From, just a couple, maybe 100 hits, you get almost a billion monster food. So definitely got to hit these guys. You can see also it drops these Tonberry souls. And depending on which boss you hit, it'll drop a different kind of soul. And we'll show you guys how to use that here in a second too. So I'll show you guys what that's for. First thing first, let's look at the blog. Let's check out these monsters and see what you guys think, because I'm pretty stoked about them. They're insanely good. So the King Tonberry, we've got 20% armor shredding, which that by itself is epic. Like that, before today, 20% armor shredding would be like the best monster, right? Like that by itself is awesome. That's like the Cactor and the Midgardsormr. Their armor shredding was only 15% at 4 stars. So here we got 20%. Crazy. We've got 20% HP shredding on the same monster. So it's going to ignore 20% of their armor and 20% of their HP, a true 20%. So you're going to do a fifth more damage. I mean, probably a fifth more damage, right? I'm just throwing that number out there. It could be way different, but you would imagine it would be a fifth more or so. And then we've got attack shredding. So, I mean, you could use this for defense if you have your monster unlocked for your wall. That would be an epic defending monster because you're taking out their HP, you're taking out their armor and their attack. That's going to be good for crystals. That's good for just about every single scenario that you're attacking someone. So, pretty cool. It's going to be extra good against really strong people. So, if you've got one guy who's got 10 billion power and he keeps taking you out, if you got this monster, it may not make up the whole difference, but it'll help out a lot more than the other monsters. So the Karlabos, look at that, 343,000% troop armor. That's a lot of armor. That's a lot of armor. And then you get troop attack per armor up to 171,800%. That's a lot of attack. So yeah, in terms of which monster's better, you could make a pretty darn good case for the Karlabos here. And you get the elemental troop armor. So this thing is going to be good. That's going to be good in a lot of scenarios. Attacking people, really good for attacking people. Like, get that attack per armor, get troop armor, and get elemental troop armor. So if you're attacking with elementals, they're going to be armored up the wazoo. And then you got the troop attack with it. Ooh, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I might hit that boss next. Let's see what else we got. We got the Midgardsormr. So it's the King Tonberry. So they're all not king. It's the King Tonberry, the armored Karlabos, the slippery Midgardsormr, And that one is 174,000% city assault, 35% armor shredding, 171% city defense armor. So let's think about that. So you could use this for attacks, you'll get the city assault and the armor shredding. If you use it for defense, you'll get the city defense armor and the armor shredding. Personally, I think 35% armor shredding. I mean, that's awesome, right? Like I'm not hating on it. I'm just trying to think it through here. How does that stack up compared to these other ones? I guess the problem with this monster is the city assault and the city defense armor. You can't get both of them at the same time, right? You're stuck either going with city assault. City assault. It doesn't even say what city assault. It just said city assault attack percentage, city assault defense armor, city assault defense armor, city assault. So it's either HP armor or attack buff or all three. If it's all three, that's a pretty awesome monster. But they're missing a stat here, so they need to update their blog apparently. We'll see if it displays it in the. So in the Magitech Converter is how you can get these eggs to hatch these awesome monsters. So we'll look at that in a second. But yeah, armor shredding. I mean, that's still pretty good, even for the armor shredding. How does it stack up? I think personally, I'm liking the Karlabos one because that's an insane amount of armor and an insane amount of attack. The King Tonberry is going to be really good for affinity, like because every month that goes on, people have more HP, they have more armor, and they have more attack. So this is going to scale. You're still going to take 20%. So if their attack goes up 100,000 by next year, you're going to take out 20,000 attack. But so that's going to be a really good monster down the line. In the short run, though, I think this Karlabos one's probably the best for that troop attack, troop armor, elemental troop armor. That's a lot of armor, guys. That's a lot of armor, and that's a lot of attack per armor, so I'm liking it. Oh, and last but not least, we got the Enraged Kujata. Enraged Kujata monster. Juggernaut attack, Juggernaut HP, troop attack, troop health. 94,600. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good monster too, especially if you got Juggernauts. If you got a lot of Juggernauts, this would be kind of fun. This would be a fun one to have for sure. And that's a lot of troop HP and troop attack. So, you know, I would love to get the King Tonberry, the Karlabos, and the Kujata. If I can get those three, probably in that order. I've already got enough for the King Tonberry. So I'm going to go get the Karlabos, then get the Kujata, and then get the Midgardsormr in that order. So let me show you guys how we hatch these. So we've checked them out. They're pretty awesome, aren't they, guys? So now we need to go to the Magitech Converter, and in the Blueprints and Tomes tab, or is it Special? It's Special, guys. So in the Special tab, we've got the 5-star monster eggs. Here they are. All you need is enough souls. So it's a lot of souls. Yeah, 2,500. That's actually not too bad. That's not too bad. I wonder if you can hatch 2 of the same monster. I'm so close. We'll test this out before the video's done. I just need a little bit more Tonberry soul. So we'll do a few more attacks, and we'll see if we can hatch 2 of the mythical King Tonberry eggs. That'll be fun. So we'll do that. Let's go ahead and, excuse me, guys. Let's go ahead and craft one, though. And let's hatch one. Let's see what it does, guys. I'm pumped about this. So it should show up, cool. Should show up in the items treasuries section. And let's, actually, let's search for it. That'll save us 30 minutes of scrolling. So let's see here, Tonberry. So I've got 7 million King Tonberry hatching stones. Hopefully that's enough. We'll find out here. We need 50,000. Oh, easy, guys, easy. Let's see what we got here. So we've got the Infernal Master Tonberry. Oh, wait, that's a 4-star. Hold on. Oh, let's read this. Hatch this mythical Tonberry egg to receive a 4-star Tonberry or Master Tonberry or a 5-star King Tonberry. So you get one of those. Probably should have read that ahead of time. That makes a little bit of sense. So if we hatch this, we'll receive a 4-star or Master Tonberry or a 5-star King Tonberry. Let's try it. Okay, yeah, so it hatched a monster we already have. So scratch all that I just talked about for a while. Yeah, it turns out it's just probably got a percentage chance of hatching one or the other. Hopefully it's more than 10%. Hopefully we don't need to open up like 10 of these in the converter to get a single 5-star, but it's worth trying. It's worth just keep going until you can get it. What that does mean is maybe it is worth hitting the same realm boss if you really want that particular, if you really want that monster. It might be worth just keep hitting that same realm boss. I would really think about what kind of monster, which one of these 4 sounds the best to you. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of them, but ooh, I like, oh man, I like all these. I don't know, guys. I don't have any juggernauts, so I'm going to skip the Kujata. I would like to have that troop armor and that elemental troop armor. That would be great for attacking people. So I'll probably start hitting that Karlabos one some. Or do I keep going for the king until I get it? I'll be hitting these 2 guys. That's what I'll be doing. Maybe I'll keep hitting that king for now. And cool. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get, hopefully each one of you guys get your 5-star legendary epic new monster. And that's going to be awesome, guys. That's a beast of a monster. And we got so much monster food and hatching stones that we should be able to power up some of our older monsters. So even if you don't get the good new 5-star, you can at least power up some of your older monsters. I've talked a little bit about the ones that I like. I like the Midgardsorms. I like the Cactuars. Now, one cool thing is there is a Midgardsormr realm boss. So if you're hitting that one, you got a good chance of getting Midgardsormr eggs. You'll probably get at least a 4-star Midgardsormr, and that'll help you out for attacks, for armor shredding, and then you can power it up. You'll be getting a lot of Midgardsormr hatching stones. So, you know, that's not a bad way to go. You could hit that realm boss, even though it's not the best 5-star. If you can at least get a 4-star and then power it way up, you're in a good spot. So, you know, you really can't go wrong with any of these realm bosses. I would just, you know, do what you can, get after it. Let's see, I've got 2 level 3s right now. I'm tempted on, well, I'm going to try and get a 4 or 5-star and then just go hard and use all my monster food. Man, okay guys, yeah, I'm going to make a video probably soon, next couple of days. I'll let you guys know what I ended up with. It's been kind of a crazy week for me. Yeah, it seems like things keep coming up. I keep like, I'm ready to make a video. I start making a video and then I get a text and it's like, oh, I guess I gotta answer this. And then one text leads to 2 and before you know it, like an hour and a half goes by and I've lost my window to make the videos. So that's what my week's been like. Not complaining though, it's all, you know, good stuff. Just wish I could make some more videos. So, but I'll keep going at it. I still need to make an RVR video. So we had 2 Blitz RVRs and then a full day-long RVR, and I got tons of battles from it. Crystal battles. I captured a couple heroes on defense from my trap account. Lots of stuff. So it'd be nice if I can throw that in a video soon. I'll try to do that next day I have free time. I'll do that because yeah, I had a lot of fun in the RVRs. So cool guys. All right, I'm out of here. Take it easy and catch you next time.